Holy crap, y'all. 2021 had better be better than 2020 was. Sure, there were a ton of lessons that we learned in 2021, but I just prefer to put that year behind us and move on with life. I'm sure you agree. And I'm gonna start doing this by making my 2021 goals. So, can y'all do me a favor and push pause on the video right now and write down your number one goal if it isn't too personal? But let's say your number one goal for 2021 is super personal. You can write it like a broad category, like let's say weight loss or money, or even something as simple as like putting on pants every day. Hey, that could be a really real goal for those of you who have not left the house since April of 2020. And if you don't have goals, no worries, write that down in the comments section too. But on a side note, that does interest me a little bit as to why you'd be watching a video about someone else's goals if you don't make goals yourself. So I'm gonna assume most of you make goals. Maybe y'all are just here for my sparkling personality. But seriously, press pause right now and go write it down in the comments section. Now, if you wrote yours down already, thank you. And if not, I'm waiting. If you're cheating and not pausing while you write, you're going to invalidate my very unscientific study. Okay, so now that we've accomplished that little tiny task, the reason I had you do that is because I actually have a theory that most women, their goals revolve around three things. One, health and weight loss. Two, becoming more organized. Or three, personal finances, which would include like budgeting, saving, groceries, or saving for like a super big purchase like a house or a car or something. Or maybe that's just me. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Anyway, since I am the self-proclaimed single most organized person on the planet, which is a lie, but I am really organized. If you went to my office, it would shock you. Obviously, number two, becoming more organized is not one of my goals, but my goals this year only involve two of the three: personal finance and health. So in 2021, my goals are: number one, to pay off $60,000 in debt in 1 year. And number two, to get back to my January 2020 weight, which was before the cookie debauchery of 2020 started. I may eat my feelings just a little bit. So if you've followed me for a while, you know I generally have a list of goals for the year. But this year I only have two. So why do I only have two goals this year? Because I feel like in 2021, I just really need to focus on my most important life goals. And yes, I have goals for my life as well. So I got goals for the year, I got goals for the decade, I got goals for my life. And I'm a little goal oriented. So my two most important life goals are getting healthy and becoming financially secure. Now, obviously, getting healthy and becoming financially secure are not the way I word those goals, because those aren't SMART goals. But me talking about life goals would only confuse this video where I'm talking about my 2021 goals. So I'm going to simply leave those life goals at getting healthy and becoming financially secure. Speaking of SMART goals, you know I am a huge fan of making sure that my goals are always SMART. S, specific. M, measurable. A, achievable. R, realistic. T, timely. But truth be told, in addition to SMART goals, the real secret to me achieving my goals, I put in this video right up here. It is simply the way I write my goals in my planner, and it helps me achieve them every day. And I'm gonna link that video at the end so you can check it out. I talk a lot about to-do lists in the video, and keep following because there's a reason I talk about the to-do lists, and it'll make perfect sense at the end. Of course, I'm sure you're wondering if my 2021 goals are SMART goals, and of course they are, because they wouldn't be my goals if they weren't SMART goals. I mean, they're specific, clearly. Weight, I have a very specific weight in mind. I gained 19 pounds in the nightmare that was 2020. Actually, I gained more than that, but I've already started the scale going in the opposite direction, so I only have 19 left to go. Paying off debt, yes, it is very, very specific. There is a very specific number of $60,000 that we are going to pay off. Are my goals measurable? Yep. Weight loss and money goals are always easy to measure. Really, anything with a number is, because you can so easily track your progress. Vague goals that don't have any monetary or numerical value are a little bit harder, but these are easy because they're all numerical. Are the goals achievable and realistic? Absolutely. For me, the weight one is the far more reasonable of the two. I've done it before. I can do it again. Right now, I have my goal set to lose an easy 2 to 3 pounds a month. A simple, like, half a pound to a pound a week, depending on the week. The money one's going to be a tad more difficult, because right now we have it set where we pay $2,000 a month towards one debt and $2,500 towards another, for a total of $54,000 in 1 year. That'd be $4,500 a month times 12 months, obviously. So where's that extra $6,000 going to come in? And that is truthfully the push to find us a little more money each month. And it's really only an additional $500 towards debt each month. And I feel like $500 is reasonable, but it is a little bit difficult because our budget is pretty tight with the $4,500, especially for the first part of the year when Melina is going to SEC and we have to pay for her schooling. I mean, that's like $1,500 a month right now. So as long as she's in that program, making $5,000 payments a month is rough. And finally, are my two goals timely? Yes, they are. I have a very clear and defined timeline for both of them. And I did that by setting mini monthly benchmarks. So each month I have to reach a mini goal in order to reach my final goal. And with the weight loss one, if I reach my mini goal early, then hey, I can keep going, or I can quit, whatever I want to do. I'll probably keep going. So if you want to see the real secret sauce to me achieving my goals, and this is truly the real secret sauce, watch this video right here, because I promise you, while it's bizarre, it's a total game changer in reaching your goals. So I'll see you in the next one.